AITA for favoring my scapegoat brother over his golden child twin sister? I, 20M, has 2 younger siblings, Anquat, Joe Anquat, and Anquat, Jill Anquat. They're twins, both 18 and graduating high school this year. Jill is my parents' favorite, because they've always wanted a daughter, while Joe is their scapegoat, because I guess he's the bonus baby they never actually asked for. I'm mostly better off than Joe, as I'm the oldest grandson from both sides of my family, almost all of whom are just as blatant as my parents are about their favoritism. I felt really bad for Joe, so I did what I could to make him feel less alone. Like when Jill got to go shopping with mommy and daddy, I took Joe skating with my friends. When our parents were too busy watching Jill's kitty pageant, I dragged my best bud to sit through Joe's elementary school musical. Small things like that. It all started as pity moves, but soon my friends pretty much liked Joe better than me, while Jill's princess syndrome got in her head, so now I spend more time with Joe because I simply like him better than Jill. Never said it out loud, but I don't make it a secret either that I prefer not to spend my time with entitled brats. Anyway, like I said, they're graduating soon. They both already had their choice of college, accommodations, etc. Jill's going to a uni in SF, fully funded by our parents, unsurprisingly. Joe's going to the same uni as mine in Seattle, but different campus just 20-ish minutes away. He got a full ride, which apparently makes him ineligible to get any financial help from his own parents. This is also hardly surprising, so I made some calls to ask around, see if anyone is hiring next fall. I did this while on FaceTime with Joe. I was reassuring him that we'll find him a job that don't suck and pays enough, that he's better off without dad's money anyway because we both know it comes with strings attached, that this way, mom and dad wouldn't be able to stick their noses into his purchases. I got him to feel better about the whole thing and logged off. I guess Jill overheard, because the next day she sent me texts after texts demanding I help her find jobs as well because she doesn't want dad and Quat, nagging her and Quat. When I told her, politely by the way, that I don't know anyone in SF, and that she'd get more help from mom and dad, she blew up, saying all these things about me favoring Joe over her, which, yeah. It's true. I love both of my siblings, but I don't particularly like Jill. It's not like she's making herself likable, though, so AITA. I figured your brother was a total fuck-up or something, but seems his only crime was being the boy twin. Fuck-ups don't get full rides to college. Here's the thing. Of course you are NTA, but you went above and beyond, because without someone like you in his life Joe would have likely slipped into total fuck-up territory. So what you have done for him is beyond any measure of the acronyms we have on this page. As for Jill, give her a chance to grow up without your parents' constant dotage. She might surprise you. Oh, he's not a fuck-up alright. Dude's got a real big brain and I know he's gonna have the time of his life in his classes. He got the brain. I think I got the looks? Fair's fair. As for Jill, like I said, I love both my siblings, but until she can talk to me without screeching or yelling or demanding something, I'm not gonna like her all that much. Tell your bro that once a scapegoat leaves home they become an awesome spacegoat. There's no limit to how high they can climb once they leave their toxic family behind. He's gonna make everyone call me Joe's brother in less than a year. Not sure how to feel about that, but he'd deserve it when that time comes. Kid works too hard. If I have that kind of brain I'd skip half my class. Now that I write it out, that's probably why I don't have it LMAO. If Joe lives up to his full potential, it will be because of you, and Anquat, Joe's brother Anquat, will be a title you'll wear with more pride than anything else you may earn in your life. NTA. Your brother is very lucky to have you. But remember that it is not your sister's fault, that her parents favored her. It is also not her fault, that this made her entitled. But she is an adult now, so it is her responsibility to do better in the future. She will need time for that. I would directly explain to her why you treat them differently. Get it out in the open, it seems about time. Be kind and tell her that you love her and don't blame her for your parents' mistakes, but also point out specific situations where her behavior made hanging out with her difficult. It is also not your job to help your siblings. You are doing it for your brother, because you want to. You have good reasons to not want to do it for Jill as well. She did not even ask nicely, she just demanded it. It is about time that she understands that this is not how you get people to do favors for you.